My name is Chinde Sakshi. Today's topic is static keyword in Java. Static means the constant which we cannot be modified with. Static has the static variable, static method, static blocks, and the static nested classes. First one is the static variables. Definition of the static variable is the class-level variables shared among all instances. Example, if you have the class employee, a static variable company name will be the same for the instances of the employee. For explain that the static variables are initialized only once at the start of the program execution, and second one is the static method. In this method, static method as a class level method that can be the accessed without creating an object. For example, the math. Math.square method is the common static method in Java. And the static methods can access only the static variables and cannot directly access instance variable or the methods. Fourth one is the static blocks. Static blocks define the static block as a block of code execution only once when the class is loaded. For example, there are the commonly used for the initializing the static variable or performing the setup tasks. Fifth one is the static nested classes. In these classes, the static nested class as a class within another class marked as static. Mention it cannot be accessed the outer classes static members without needing an instance, and it is the use cases of the static nested classes are often used to group helper classes that relate only to the outer classes. Sixth one is the advantages and the limitations. The advantages are is save memory by sharing the same value across the instance accessible without creating an object. And limitations is the cannot use the instance variable of method directly. It has the limited use for the logic relying on the class state. Summarize that the static keyword helps the manage memory efficiently and allows the creation of utility methods. The static keywords is the modifier that makes the certain members. Static is a keywords. It has the static methods, static blocks, and the nested classes. Belongs to the class itself. Particularly instance. And this means the static members can be accessed directly through the class name without creating an object of that class. Static variables, in the definition of the static variables, are also known as the class variables, and it is shared by all the instances of the classes and uses of the static. If the value of the variable is to remain constant for all the instance, it's good candidates to be the static. Memory management. Static variable are stored is a common memory area, the method area in Java memory, leading to the memory efficiency. Here all the employee objects will share the same company name. So if the new value applies to all the instances, and all the instances. Third one is the static methods. In definition of the static methods are the methods that belongs to the class, not to be the instance of the class, and Um, and the static block purpose of this block, there are often used for utility or the helper methods that don't require the object specific data. Accessing the static methods can only access the static variables and other static methods directly. They cannot use the instance variable or the instance method, as they don't operate any specific objects. That's all about the static in Java. Thank you.